Welcome in, everybody. I hope you've had a good day or week since I've seen you last, or if you're new to the sessions, welcome on in. We are going to be doing a cardio and core session today, but seeing as we've got some new people joining us, I'll go over some of the things to remember as we go through these sessions. So with the sessions, always try and do them to the best of your ability, but that may look different, or it probably will look different for all of you. And it may look different on days to day. So always try and do the best you can. But if you need to take any extra rest breaks, if you need to stop altogether, if you need to take any extra hydration on, that is absolutely fine to do so. Don't feel like you have to ask permission or don't feel guilty for doing so. Just take the break you need and then just join back in when you're ready to. Or if you're ready to stop the session, that is also absolutely fine. Remember, all at different stages of our fitness journey, so it's all okay to do what we can do. Along those lines as well, if there's some movements and some exercises that you can't quite perform, one, I'm going to try and give you as many adaptations as that kind of covers most people here as we go through it. But if you need any extra adaptations that you can kind of figure out for yourself, that is absolutely fine. If that's range of motion, doing a single arm, double arm, whatever it may be, you can make those adjustments for yourself. It doesn't have to look exactly how I'm doing it. It can look a little bit different, and that is fine. Good. With that out of the way, we are going to get started with our warm-up. And to start with, we don't need any equipment whatsoever. You just need your wonderful self. Plenty of space around you so you're not going to hit anything or anyone. And we start nice and simple by moving one arm around in a circle, just like so. Nice and controlled and gentle here. It's just all about warming that shoulder up, mobilizing everything here, and getting that heart rate up just a little bit as we're doing so. That's it, nice work everybody, just moving that arm around we go. Good controlled movements. Excellent. With that same arm, let's change direction and go the opposite way. We can start to get a bit of a flow in it already if you haven't. Good work. In this part of the session, yeah, it's all about mobilizing ourselves, getting our body prepared for some of the harder work we've got coming up. Let's change over to the other arm and get that one going round too. And if you can't do the full circle, we can do a smaller circle with a slightly bent arm. If that's what you need to do to get this done, that is absolutely fine. Let's change direction with that arm now as well. Good work. Okay, now we're going to reach over towards the opposite shoulder if we can. If you can't come all the way over, we can just come to the near shoulder or wherever we can get to. If not, we can always come across the front instead. The main thing is here that we get that elbow bend in along with a little bit of shoulder movement. So it doesn't matter if you go over the top or not quite as far or coming across the front, as long as we're getting that elbow bend in there to get that mobilized and moving also. Great work, everybody. Nice. Okay, what we're going to do now is swing the arm forwards. We're going to reach up the best we can and then bringing it back down and repeat through that. Swinging up, swinging it down. If you can't bring the arm all the way up and above your head, just bring it to where you can, if that's head height, chest height, if you need to with a slightly bent arm. Whatever you need to do to mobilize this to the best of your ability, do that. Good. Well, let's change over to the other arm. And again, reaching up, swinging it back down, swinging it up, back and forth. Good work, everybody. Okay, we're going to bring it in for a hug, arms out to the side, and repeat through that movement now. And again, if you can't quite get a full range of motion, even if it's shorter or the arms are a little bit lower, that's fine. If you need to do the more bent arms as you come out to the side especially, then do what is necessary for this one. Good work. Okay, we're going to go into some shoulder rotations, just moving them around in a circle. Change direction. And let's do some wrist mobility as well, so get those moving around. Change direction. And let's give that all a bit of a shake off there. Good. Let's grab our poles, if you've got one, or pole equivalent, or if you're not using one, don't worry about it. I've got the timer set up here. We've got 20 minutes on the clock, and I've changed it back to a female voice again, like I said I would. And we're going to get going here in 15 seconds time. 5 out of 10 effort to begin with, so not hard, not easy, in between the two. And we start with some paddling forwards like we're in a kayak. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So just moving those arms around, paddling like we're in a kayak, sort of anyway. Not quite, but it's close enough. We're just moving those arms around. Good work. So it's 5 out of 10 effort, so that's not hard. It's not easy. It's in between the two, and it's just all about building that heart rate up, building that core body temperature up, and to get things moving and flowing. As we're halfway through this first one here, keeping it moving there. Good consistency with the pace. Try and keep the size of it not too small, but not too big as well. Just somewhere in between the two with the range of motion. And we got 10 seconds to go. On the next one, same movement in the opposite direction and still at 5 out of 10. In 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna change direction and keep it moving. Now with these, you can use the pole, you can not use the pole if you don't have one or not able to hold one, or we can do it single arm. If you are doing single arm, I will let you know when we're at halfway on each one, and you can just do one side for 30 seconds and then the other side for 30 seconds. And that 30 seconds is coming up in 2, 1. So if you're doing single arm, change now.
Halfway there.
And keep things moving, nice. Alright, we've got 20 seconds to go on this one. On the next one, we are going to be doing some paddling down to the left side in 10 seconds. On this one, if you are doing single arm, just stick with this one side. 3, 2, 1. So you paddle down to the left side. So yeah, if you're doing single arm, just stick with the one side through the full minute here. Everybody else following along with me, just paddling down like we're in a canoe, down to the side, keeping things moving. Nice work. And moving through this nicely. We're halfway through.
Halfway there.
Let's keep it moving. Keep that 5 out of 10 pace. Good work, everybody. And this part of the session is what I like to call the build part. And this is what it does, exactly how it said. Builds the heart rate, builds the body up, prepares ourselves for some of the harder stuff coming later on in the session. We're changing over to the other side in 3, 2, 1.
Round 4.
Change over onto the other side. Same for the single arm folks that are doing it here. Keeping it moving. Good work. And sticking with that 5 out of 10 here. Nice work, everybody. Halfway through. Let's keep it moving. Nice and controlled. On the next one, we're going to do both arms round together in a circle. Going forwards to begin with in 15 seconds from now. But just keep it moving.
10 seconds.
Nice controlled pace. 5 out of 10. Not hard, not easy. In between the two. Let's keep it moving and changing in 3, 2, 1. So both arms round together now. Sticking with that 5 out of 10. That's it. Nice work. Keep it going. And we are coming up to halfway now. For those doing single arm, you can change over. Everybody else, just keep it moving at that 5 out of 10 pace still. And we're sticking with that still through this next one. So sticking with 5 out of 10 effort. But we're going to change the direction on this one in 10 seconds from
10
now.
seconds.
So going backwards, 3, 2, 1, change direction, keep it moving, 5 out of 10 pace still. Nice work, everybody. That's it, keep it going. Good work. Still not hard, not easy, in between the two. Keep that pace there, keep a nice consistency going, both with the pace that you're doing and with the distance your arms are traveling around.
Halfway there.
Halfway through for those doing single arm. So you swap over. And let's keep it going here. Good work. On the next one, we're going to keep this circle theme going, but we're going to go in a clockwise direction in front of us in 15 from now.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. Great work so far. Let's move into this next one in 4, 3, 2, 1. So coming around.
Round 7.
Clockwise direction. Around we go. Good work. Nice work, keeping it moving around in that clockwise direction. For those doing single arm, changing now.
Halfway there.
Otherwise, let's just keep it moving at that pace. 5 out of 10. Good work, everybody. On the next one, in 20 seconds from now, we do counterclockwise. And we'll get into that in 10 seconds from
10
now.
seconds.
And 4, 3, 2, 1. Change in direction, counterclockwise. Keep those arms moving around. You guys are doing great. Let's keep it moving. Okay, for those doing single arm, if you change now.
Halfway there.
Everybody else, let's keep it going counterclockwise. 5 out of 10 effort still. Keeping things moving nicely. Great work. On the next one, we're going to do double arm forwards, double arm overhead. Keeping that movement.
10 seconds.
Keeping that momentum. Good work. 5 seconds to go. So both arms forwards, both arms up. 3, 2, 1.
Round 9.
Off we go. So forwards and up. Forwards and up. Keep it moving. Good work. And again, those who aren't using the pole, it's quite simple here. If you're doing single arm as well, let's just move through the same range of motion. Nice work. Those doing single arm, we're halfway now.
Halfway there.
So changing over. Keep it going. Good work. $15 seconds to go. On the next one,
10
we're going to do
seconds.
a straight arm overhead raise. So we go from the lap, we raise it above our head. 3, 2, 1. So go from here,
Round 10.
raising it up. So it's not pressing it up, it's lifting it up. Okay, so slight difference. So lifting up for this one. So this is number 10 now. On the next one, and for the rest of this 20 minutes that we're doing, we're going to build it up to 6 out of 10 effort. So just a small increase in pace. On the next one, we're halfway through
there.
for those doing single arm. But yeah, we're going to just increase it ever so slightly up to 6 out of 10. And we're going to go through our punches here. We're going to structure it slightly different than what we usually do. We're going to do, well, easier to show than tell
10 seconds.
as we get into it. 10 seconds from now. And on the first one, we're going to do punching forwards, alternating hands. 3, 2, 1. So alternating hands, punching them forwards, just like so. And again, you can do this without the pole or single arm. Those who are doing single arm, stick with it for the full minute. You'll see why as we move into the second one after this. So stick with that one arm all the way through this minute if you're doing single arm. Halfway through.
Halfway there.
Let's keep it moving. Good work, everybody. So on the next one, we're going to do double arm punches forwards. That's how we're slightly mixing it up today. So we're going to do double arm forwards punches. For those who are doing single arm, change over to the other side on this next one.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. So going both forwards together this time. That's it, nice work. And if you're doing single arm, just swap over to the other arm. That's it, good work. You guys doing great. It's 6 out of 10, remember, so it's a slight increase from before in terms of intensity, but not a huge amount up from what we were doing. Let's just keep it moving there. 6 out of 10 pace, slightly elevated from our baseline.
Halfway there.
Halfway through this particular one. On the next one, we're going to do some punching to the side, alternating hands for this first one. You guys are doing great. Let's keep it moving there. 15 seconds to go. This is a slight variation in how we do these punches to the side, and you'll see it a bit more when we got them together. But alternating hands, 3, 2, 1. So punch across
Round 13.
one side and then the other. Good work. And again, if you're doing single arm, stick with that one arm. It'll all make sense as you go through it. But everyone else, you come across, punch, cross and punch. Good work. Nice work, everybody. Keep those arms going. Nice, consistent pace. Nice movement. We're halfway through this particular one. Still at that 6 out of 10 pace. Slightly elevated from the previous block of 10. Keeping it moving there. On the next one, we're going to be doing double arm out to the side. And again, it's a slight difference. On this one, we're just trying to push one arm across each time. On the next one, we're going to push both arms across as we do it. And we'll show you that as we get into it in 3, 2, 1. So you go punch one side. That's that slight difference there. So you go both arms out to the side. And if you're doing single arm, switching over to that other arm and going through this. Keep that going there. I'm just going to turn my fan on. It's a little bit warm this evening. If I know how to. There you are.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. I've forgotten how to do this. There we go. Keep that moving. We've got 10 seconds to go. On the next one, we're going to be punching up above our head. In 3, 2, 1. Alternating hands. Punching up above our head. 6 out of 10 sit. We'll keep that going. Nice work. Oh, that fan's lovely. Good work. So alternating hands. If you are doing single arm, we can just do that single arm, or if you're doing without the pole as well, you've got those options. We're halfway through.
Halfway there.
Stick with that one arm if you're doing single, because we will change once this minute's up. Good work, everybody. Good extension with those arms. Keeping things moving nicely. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds on the next one. Remember, we're still at 6 out of 10, but we're doing double arm overhead in 3, 2, 1. So go both arms up and down. And if you're doing single arm, just changing over to the other side there on this one. And again, with or without the pole, whatever you end up doing, it all works. The main thing here is like the intensity that we do. The exercises keep things fresh and interesting and slightly changes up the muscle groups that we're using, but in terms of the actual exercise, they kind of come second to the intensity. So 6 out of 10 is the main aim here. We're just over halfway through this one. On the next one, we're going to be going into our punching down. 10 seconds from now. So punching down, alternating hands in this next one. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So coming down, alternating hands, 6 out of 10 effort. Keeping that moving, nice and controlled. Good work. Nice work, everybody. Keep it going. Good movement on this one. As we come up to halfway through, keep it moving. On the next one, it's going to be double arm, going down. Nice work. Keep it going. 6 out of 10 effort. 10 seconds to go on this one. On the next one, double arms going down. And I'll showcase that as we get into it in 3, 2, 1. So both arms coming down. I'm going slightly above the knee as I'm doing so. And if you're doing single arm, just simply switching over to that other side. after this, we've got our last 2 to go. Still at 6 out of 10 for these last 2. But we're going to do our combination ones. So we go forward, side, up and down. First of all with alternating arms. And then the last minute we do it double arms. Halfway through now. Keep it going. And still at 6 out of 10. You guys are doing great so far. Let's keep it moving. To go on this one.
10 seconds.
So combination 1 coming up next. Forward, side, up and down, alternating hands. 3, 2, 1. So you go forwards, forwards, side, side, up, up, down, down, and then back through. Forwards, forwards, side, side, up, down, down. And just set in your head if it can be a little bit easier, but it's forwards, side, up and down. Keeping it moving. Nice work, everybody. And still, for those doing single arm, stick with that single arm all the way through this minute.
Halfway there.
Good work, everybody. Keep it going. Seconds to go on this one. On the next one, we're going to do our combination 1 again, but with double arms. So it's still forward, side, up and down, but with both arms together this time. In 3, 2, 1. So you go forwards, one side, then the other, up and down. Forwards, one side, the other side, up and down. For those doing single arm, just simply change over to the other arm. And keep it going at 6 out of 10 effort. Good work, everybody. This is our final one of this 20-minute block. And by now we should definitely feel warmer, feeling like our body's ready to move, flowing nicely. And don't worry if you're
Halfway there.
feeling like that's a bit like the main set that we've done there. As I said at the beginning, we're all at different stages of our fitness journey. Just doing the best we can, and the more we do this, the more you'll get used to it. Our bodies are extremely good at adapting, so when we throw this stimulus towards it, it goes, oh,
10 seconds.
I need to make some changes around here, and it makes those changes, and that's how we improve. 3, 2, 1, resting there. Good. We still need our poles, but you can pop them to the side and grab a drink if you need one. And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to set up the timer for this next one here as well. Great start to the session. Let's move into this next bit nicely. Good, we're going to keep things nice and basic today. So we've been having a play around with different intervals in our interval training, but we're going to take it back to doing 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest for 10 rounds. Keeping things simple because we've got an extra little bit that we're going to add on to the end after this. Good work so far though, so keep your poles handy. We're going to go through some of those same exercises again, but this time, and I've wheeled all the way over and I need to go back for the timer. So yeah, this time we're going to do 30 seconds maximum effort and then 30 seconds of rest. We're going to do that 10 times to make 10 minutes total. I'm going to press start. That's going to give us 15 seconds. And we're going to go through some of those same exercises that we just performed there. Starting in the beginning like we started with the paddling forwards. Going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Get those arms going round nice and fast here. Good work, everybody. For those doing single arm, I'm going to let you know when we're halfway through each one, so you can do the adjustments, which we're now halfway through, so you can switch over when we're going through this. Good work, keep it moving. Nice work, everybody. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good. 30 seconds of rest. Next one, same movement, opposite direction. Are we ready? So back up to maximum effort in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Back to it again. Back to the first one and keep it going. Nice intensity here. Fast as you can. Good work, everybody. Keep it going. Keep those arms spinning. Keep that intensity high. Halfway through. Keep it going. Nice work. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. That's our first one done. On the next one, same movement in the opposite direction. I think everybody made it back. That's good. Alrighty, so we're going to go backwards again. Maximum effort. Are we ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. That's it. Keep it moving. Keep that intensity high. Fast as you can on this. Keep it going. Halfway through. Nice work. 10 seconds to go. All the way through to the end. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. The next one, we're going to do both arms round together. Still got 20 seconds left of this rest. Plenty of rest to make sure that we get as fast as we can on those maximum effort parts. 10 seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Halfway through, keep those arms spinning nice and fast. Keep it going. Good work, everybody. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Nice work. 30 seconds of rest. On the next one we go. Same movement, opposite direction. Seconds to go. And let's start to build into it. So backwards on this one in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good work. Keep that pace up. Keep those arms moving as fast as you can. Halfway through. Don't let yourself drop off that pace that you've created here. Keep it going. You're doing fantastic. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work, everybody. On the next one, we'll be doing some paddling down like we're in a canoe down to the side. 15 seconds to go. Let's get that speed up. Let's make sure we're working hard. Maximum effort. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good work. Keep it going. Nice pace here. Halfway through. Nice work, everybody. Keep it moving. Fast as you can still. 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. Make sure we don't slow down into that end on each one. We really try and push ourselves through that finish line. Changing over to the other side on this next one. And again, keep that intensity up. You guys are doing great so far. Let's keep it going here. We're halfway through. Let's make sure this second 5 is as good as the first 5 on this. Are we ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Round 6.
It's all about getting that heart rate up, holding it there for that full 30 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Nice work. Alrighty, on the next one, we're going to go circles clockwise. We got 15 seconds left of this rest period. Let's make sure this one's just as good as the others in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. That's it. Nice fast arms. Keep it moving. Get them going round, and then hold that pace to the best of your ability halfway through. And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Nice work. Next one is counterclockwise. So just the same movement in the opposite direction. Great work so far. Let's keep that intensity high. 15 seconds left of our rest, so plenty of time here still. Just to reset ourselves just enough to build it back up again. Maximum effort again, counterclockwise in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good work, maximum effort. Get those arms spinning around to the best of your ability. Nice work, everybody. Keep it going. Halfway through this one. Five seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Resting there. On this next one, we're going to do double arm forwards, double arm overhead. Again, maximum effort. 2 more to go. 10 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. That's it. Good extension. Get those arms moving. Excellent work, everybody. Halfway through. Forwards and up, forwards and up. Maximum effort for another 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Okay, we've got one last one to go. On this last one, I'm going to let you choose which exercise you want to do, but make sure it's a punching one. So you can either do alternating punches in whichever direction. You can do double arm punches in whichever direction, but it's up to you which one you want to do. I'm going to keep it nice and simple and go some punches forward, so feel free to follow along with me or choose one that you prefer. 3, 2, 1, off we go. That's it, nice work. Whatever you do, do it fast. Get those arms moving. That's it, good work everybody, keep it going, halfway through. Keep that speed up, keep those arms pushing. You guys are doing fantastic. All the way through to the end in 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Nice work, everybody. Let's have a little hydration break. Keep holding your poles. We still need those for the next bit. I'm just getting the timer set up for this next bit. In which we are going to be doing a 3-minute block. And we are doing this at a changing intensity. So what I want you to do is just pick one exercise that you like, enjoy, or can perform quite easily or well, or even if you want to challenge yourself, it's absolutely fine. Whatever exercise you want to choose. And we're just going to stick with that one exercise through the full 3 minutes. What we're going to do is start at 9 out of 10 effort for 1 minute, then we're going to come down to 8 out of 10, and then we're going to come down to 7 out of 10 effort on this. So it's just decreasing it down, but the 7 out of 10 is still on the hard side of things. So it's not easy as we get into that 7 out of 10. It's still pretty hard, but we're starting it hard and getting just ever so slightly less hard as we go through this. Cool. All right, so I'm going to start the timer. That gives a 15-second countdown. Choose which exercise you want to do on this, and we'll move into it. If you don't know what to choose, I'll keep things nice and simple for myself and just do the paddling forwards like we do for our first exercise. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So 9 out of 10 effort here. So it should be almost as fast as what we were doing on those previous bits. So really put that effort in, put that energy in. If you are doing single arm, I'll let you know when we're halfway through each minute. So just keep it moving and I'll keep on top of that. But it's 9 out of 10 here, doing whichever exercise you would like here. For those who are doing single arm, we're halfway through this first minute now. So you can switch over. Nice work, everybody. Keep it going. 9 out of 10 here, all the way through this first minute here. It's pretty intense to hold it for the full minute, so keep going. You're doing really well so far. 12 seconds to go.
10 seconds.
So the next one, stick with your exercise, but drop that pace slightly. 3, 2, 1, down to 8 out of 10. So it should still be fairly intense. Just a slight decrease in pace. And let's keep things moving there nicely. Good work, everybody. Keep those arms moving to the best of your ability still. For those who are doing single arm, we are halfway through this one now.
Halfway there.
But whoever you are, let's keep it at that 8 out of 10 pace. It's still intense. Keep it moving. 20 seconds to go on this one. Great work. Keep it going. 10 seconds to go on the next one. Same movement, opposite direction. 4. Sorry, ignore that. I got confused. Bring that pace back down. 2, 7 out of 10 now. I got too much in the flow of things there. Keep it going. So 7 out of 10 effort here, whichever exercise you're doing. Keeping it moving. Excellent work, everybody. For those doing single arm, we are at halfway now.
Halfway there.
And we're into this final 25 seconds of this one. So keep it moving. 7 out of 10, so it's still pretty intense. As we move through to the end of this one, keeping it going. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds now. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting off there. Good work, everybody. I'm just going to check our timings here. Alrighty, so we still have just enough time to squeeze in our cushion core work. So if you can grab your cushions, that would be fantastic. So for this one, we're just going to go through some simple movements. We don't have a huge amount of time, so we're keeping nice and straightforward today. We're going to start with trying to throw ourselves off balance using the cushion or the pillow or whatever you've got lying around. And we're going to try and use our core to stop ourselves from throwing off balance. So the first one here, nice and simple. You go side to side, and as we do that, what happens is your body wants to sort of rock side to side, and you're going to do everything you can to stop that from happening. So that essentially you're just trying to throw yourself off balance, but you're going to use that core to keep yourself in balance. Now there's a little bit of rotation on this one as well, so try and stop that core rotating. We can still move our arms, but we're trying to lock that core in, so keep it nice and tight, squeezing those muscles if you're able to. And just going side to side here with this one. Good work. Let's pop that cushion on our lap. The next one we're going to do is bending down to one side and bending down to the other. And remember, on this one we don't want to use momentum, so one good option is put your hand on the cushion as you come up, coming down, and then just swapping over to the other side as you do so. So the opposite side to which you're bending, have it on the cushion, and that just makes it just that little bit harder to come up each time. So otherwise, if we don't do that, we can just go, yeah, that's just easy. So that's not actually working the core, that's just using momentum. Nice work. Okay, bring it into the middle. The next one, we are going to be using our cushion again. We're going to hover it above our lap. Nice straight arms. You're going to raise it up above the head and then bring it down to just over the lap and go back and forth between the two. Now on this one, as you come down especially, your body's going to want to fall forwards. I want you to try and resist that movement as much as you can. And if it's too easy, try and sit away from your backrest a little bit more, so the less connected you are to the chair, the harder this is going to be. Especially if you've got a chair like mine. I don't have much core, so I do need the support of it still. I still get quite good work, but the back of mine sort of curves slightly, so I can get quite a bit of support in the lateral plane. And I got like well, my knees are slightly higher than my hips as well, so I've got a little bit of support there as well. But even with that support, doing these core exercises still is activating that core, which is good. Keep that cushion on your lap now. We're gonna, or if you want to, if you got a really thick one especially, you can pop it to the side, but we're going to bend down and raise up. You're going to use those lower back muscles to raise yourself up each time. If you want to make it harder, we just bring the hands up. And the higher the hands are, the harder this is going to be. So if you had your arms right the way above your head, oh, that's really tough. And you'll notice the difference between where it is. So find an area that works for you, that is hard but still doable. And move through that nicely. Good work, everybody. Excellent work. Let's pop our cushions down to the side. Unfortunately, with a little hiccup there, we don't have quite enough time to do more core work today, but we will sure to do that some more next week. Let's just go into our cool down phase now. So just do some nice deep breathing, going in through the nose, out through the mouth. And just relax down. Let's do some spinal mobility by doing some extension and flexion through the neck, looking up and down. Nice controlled movements. go into some rotation, so looking one side and the other, back and forth between the two. Good work. Let's go into the lateral flexion, one ear to one shoulder, and then to the other, back and forth between the two. And going through the rest of our spine as well. So some extension and flexion, curling forwards like a prawn, arching back like a high jumper. And into rotation, one side and the other. And some lateral flexion, so we're bending down to one side, down to the other, similar to our core movement, but we can do it with some support by holding on. Round in a whirlpool to finish off here. Now we were going to be doing 3 rounds of those core exercises plus a little bit extra, so if you want to do it in your own time after this session, feel free to do another couple of sets if you want. It's about a minute on each one. I just try and keep everything within the hour here, but feel free to do those extra ones if you want to catch up with them. Let's change direction. And finish off there with a nice big shake off. Excellent work today, everybody. Hope you had a good session. Hope you enjoyed that.